Yeah, speaking about like a few years ago, and I guess this is a off-topic thing, but Google Play Music is like you can't even like use it if you have an updated app. You have to like reverse updates just to play music on it now. It's actually like dead now.
Wow, that seems relatively quick.
Yeah, I remember like first using it, and like it was first called like Google Play All Access, and now it's like on YouTube Music. For some reason, like the music on Google Play Music is like not all transitioned over to YouTube Music. So sometimes if I'm looking for an album, I can't find it on YouTube Music. But then if I look it up on Google Play Music, it was there. But like now I can't. So hopefully they have it all transitioned over. And I don't know. The interface on Google Play Music, I feel like was better. It's easier to handle. But I've gotten used to YouTube Music now. It's just rip. It's gone now.
At first, it seems a little bit random or like kind of unfortunate, but the more you think about it from a branding perspective, I guess it makes sense because a lot of tons of like normal people, when I say normal I mean not like super tech enthusiasts like us, but like the average person, they're always sending each other songs. I get, my friends will say, hey, check this song out, and it's a YouTube link. So I guess just consolidating
Yeah,
everything
that's
to like
true.
YouTube is probably a decent idea.
Yeah, and it also like probably bumps up the views and everything. And like if you search up a song, I think it actually helps YouTube because sometimes people would like upload their own views, right, and their own like versions of these songs. So now like bands and people can have their own official versions on YouTube, which makes sense. And then people can refer to that instead of having this like random user from like 10 years ago uploaded the song.
So how does this work? I mean, let's say, because
And
you know how, let's say you have, I pay for Apple Music or Spotify or something, and they use some of that money that I pay to pay the artist, you'd presume, and probably not so much of it, but regardless, how does that work with YouTube? So do you have to pay like $10 a month or something to get a subscription to it, or can anybody just now listen to any of the music on YouTube? And how does that work? Do I have to pay for that?
so YouTube Music, I think it's like sold with, it's like included with YouTube Premium. I don't have like official YouTube Premium subscription. I'm grandfathered in from like the old Google Play All Access, which is like $8 a month, and they just keep charging me that. So I have like the YouTube Premium and YouTube Music all bundled in it.
Hmm.
But I'm assuming when you subscribe to Premium, it gives you enables you to play these tracks off of YouTube, which in turn also allows you to play like background. So like you don't have to have the app open. You can have it running in the background, or if you have an Android device, you can have it like in a floating window.
It's interesting. Sometimes when I think about the interface for these things, when it comes to Spotify and Apple Music, I have like a lot of music and a lot of playlists, and I kind of like that it's a separate thing from YouTube for me. When you're using YouTube Music, is that now all going to be together? Like, are all your music playlists now going to be on your same account with all your YouTube video playlists? I haven't really checked that.
Uh, I'm the wrong person to ask. I don't even use playlists. I just like run an album, and then after it just plays all the songs like that I like. So
I mean, I guess in
I
a
don't
way
know.
it's simple and it works that way, but I don't know. For music, like I said, I have lots of playlists and I have lots of like I like keeping kind of a library, at least in my Apple Music one, where I know that's like stuff I've added, and it's interesting to think about that all
Oh, you
being.
can still add stuff.
I'm curious how they integrate that all together into this sort of YouTube. Like, it's in the same YouTube app or is it a separate app?
It's in a separate app. It's like they call it it's like abbreviated to YT Music in my app store, or what is it called, app drawer.
Hmm.
So when you look at it, or it's on your home screen, you click and it opens up an app store. It's different from YouTube. It's just laid out more like I guess Spotify is. It's like has the album covers, has like I don't know. Last time I used Spotify was kind of like that.
Hmm.
It doesn't have. It's not like not like a regular player where everything's like listed out and stuff like that, where Google Play Music was. It's more like album covers. You can like search it up, and then it's like divided that way. So I don't. Not many people are happy about it because everyone still uses Play Music. So like, I don't
I
know.
feel like YouTube, Google has a habit of just like when they decide they want to get rid of something, they just get rid of it. You know, they've done that with other stuff before. They're like, okay, well, we're not going to support this service anymore, and they cut it off a lot faster than some other companies would. You know, other companies who have killed services, they kind of phase it out, or they go, yeah, you can have this for another 12 months, and then 6 months after that, it'll be gone, and then for 6 months after that, you can move your data over. Google's like, okay, well, this is over, bye. We're switching you all to this other app. It's great.
Well, they've had a bunch of like warnings in the app for the last couple months, like saying like, oh, if you don't transfer over your like uploaded music to Play Music over to YouTube Music, you're gonna lose it. So they have like a way for you to transition over.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they do, but it sounds a little bit more abrupt than, I don't know, than having it be longer. I don't know. A couple months is still a relatively short amount of time for the people who really like Google Play Music.
They still need like some of the features they have to add back in to Play Music, and I think they have to like modernize the. But for now, it's like okay, but I feel like they need to like get back to like the design language they had with Google, with Android, and hopefully make it look better. I don't know. Right now, it's just like Frankenstein of YouTube and music player. And that's it for Google Play Music shutting down.